Minnesota has a long history of commitment to education. The state constitution serves as a guiding force to each elected legislature to fund an ever-changing system. In Minnesota, kindergarten through 12th grade public education is funded through a combination of federal, state, and local government dollars, often based on various formulas targeting the social, economic, and geographic background of students. Federal dollars make up the smallest portion of education funding in Minnesota, on average about 5%. Money is initially sent to the Minnesota Department of Education, and from there directly to school districts. Federal dollars are typically used for specific purposes.
The federal funds that come to Minnesota schools pay for things like participation in the school lunch program for children from lower income families. The federal funds also pay for Title I services in schools to provide services for schools that serve low income children. And also, federal funds are an important component of special education revenues for Minnesota schools. Federal funds, in many cases, are complemented with state aids. For example, for special education services. Those services are paid for with a combination of federal, state, and in many cases, local dollars because of the special education cross-subsidy that we have here in Minnesota.
State government is where the bulk of funding for education comes from, about 75 to 80%. General taxation, income, sales, and other tax revenue from the state general fund is the primary source. The general fund is the largest of all state funds, and education spending is the largest single portion of that, taking up about 40%. State and local revenues for schools are determined by a complex series of formulas in state law.
Minnesota school finance is based on a number of different formulas that calculate revenue mostly on a per pupil basis. So you would count up the number of pupils in a given school district, and you would multiply it by some number to arrive at the revenue available to that school district. These formulas arise out of an effort to recognize that different school districts and different students have different needs. For example, some school districts might serve students that come from families in poverty at greater rates than other school districts. And so our funding formulas recognize that and allocate some additional revenue to those districts to provide some services to help those students obtain an adequate education. Similarly, some school districts might be very big and have relatively few students. And so in these school districts, transportation costs for moving kids all around many hundred square miles of school district are very expensive. And so our formulas recognize that and provide some additional state aid to those districts to cover extraordinary transportation costs.
Because formulas take into account social, economic, and geographic factors, they can be complicated in their design, but are intended to respond to the different needs of districts and students throughout the state.
In general, they're all designed around this idea that school districts and charter schools serve a unique population of students in each. And those students have different needs. And revenue formulas written in a way to recognize that uniqueness and diversity among the 300 plus school districts and 150 plus charter schools that Minnesota has, and for each of them deliver an amount of money necessary to offer students a proper education.
Local government consists of about 20% of education funding and primarily includes property taxes, or levies, decided on by school districts and local communities. Not all school districts have the same resources. Sometimes additional state dollars are blended with local levies to help particular districts.
Local revenues would largely be school district levies. So these would be levies authorized in state statute and authorized then again by the school board. And the one that most people think of would be the referendum levy. This would be a levy sort of authorized by the board and voted on by the voters in that school district. And these referendum levies pay for additional services, they pay for additional programming. Many times a school board will want to improve its facility, either through major addition or renovation or building in the building. And in cases like this, they would also go to the voters of the district to authorize that major commitment. They might sell bonds to finance the construction of a new facility, and the debt service on these bonds would largely be a local contribution made by the property taxpayers within the district.
For a more detailed description of education funding in Minnesota, visit the following websites.